Ladies, the question I want to address this week in the show is, has all American women, or the vast majority of American women, unworthy to date, unworthy to marry? Have most of the women in America, especially black women, not that white women aren't far behind, are all you guys now just sex toys for men? Now, I had an equation in my head where I lined up 10 women on one side and 10 men on the other. Out of the 10 women, only one is worthy of even being married. They even qualifies for a mate that would support them and take care of them, that they could have children with, that would be a good mother and a good wife, that is even feminine enough for a man. Now, with only 2 out of 8 black women in America being married in their whole lifetime, I think 1 out of 10 being qualified is a pretty realistic number. Considering that the average marriage is less than 5 years in the black community, even that 1 out of 4 that's getting married ain't really sticking it out. So I had to ask myself, are the black women in America should we even consider you guys for long-term companionship, to raise our families, to represent us and our family name in the community? Should that even be considered anymore? Now, I know that there's a lot of brothers now, because 61% of black men are in the middle class and 53% are single and childless. So we know that a lot of these men who have the means to support a family and the will to support a family and the want to support a family and a wife are leaving the country to find their wives. I think a lot of people have a misconception about the passport bros and about the black men leaving this country to find their wives. They're not bringing them back here. They don't want them Americanized, because when you line up those 10 women, 8 of them are hoes. 8 of them are cum dumpsters and will always be cum dumpsters. And that number is getting worse. And the one woman that's worthy, most men can't find her. All the men are looking for her, but most of us can't find her because she's standing too close to the hoes. So we assume she's a hoe too. Now, is there a solution for this? There is. And I'll do a video on that for the next week's show. The solution is always going to come. But this week, we're going to talk about the problem. Now, I didn't forget about the 10 guys that's lined up on the other side of the room. Most women are only going to be attracted to 2 of those guys. Now, that's not to say that, like I said, 6 out of 10 of those guys are in the middle class. And half of those guys are single and childless. But the 10 women are only attracted to 2 of those guys. I think there's a fundamental disrespect for men by American women. A fundamental disrespect, because life's easy for you guys. It is. It's easy for you guys. You get in trouble, you can call 911. You need some food, you can go to the grocery store. Half of y'all couldn't grow a flower, let alone a garden. A lot of y'all don't know how to cook, clean. All of y'all think y'all do. All of y'all think y'all stand out on those basic things. But for some reason, you stress and you stand on and you proud of being an independent woman. That's not an accolade, ladies. That's not something. No man walks around and says, I'm an independent man. Do you know why? You're supposed to be able to take care of yourself. You're supposed to. That's being an adult. That's nothing special. Saying I'm independent because you could pay your own bills, that's not an accolade. You're supposed to be able to take care of yourself. Who else going to take care of you? Who else? You tell me. So all of you guys are working to achieve this independence, which is really just being an adult. This is where you lose me. Because a man, if he could just sit at home, fuck you, cook for you, and clean the house, and you take care of everything, would love to do that. Matter of fact, a lot of y'all taking care of guys and they ain't even doing that much. You paying all the bills and he ain't doing nothing but sitting home and fucking you. Yeah, a lot of y'all. But I'm hoping to help that one woman out of 10 that's worthy, that's feminine enough, that's humble enough to live the life of a woman, which is and should always be and always has been taking care of the family, taking care of the home, nurturing the kids. See, ladies, when 80% of the black children in the United States are born to single mothers, what you're going to have is a cycle of black criminals and degenerates, because there's no male role model and father figure, especially their own father, to show them how to be a man, how to be a lady, how a healthy relationship works. So there's no buffer zone between them and the streets, between them and the police, between them and the pimps. There's no buffer zone. See, you're not the nurturing mother you think you are, because you're out working. You're being a feminine man. You're submitting to your boss in your job because, I don't know, you think it's better than submitting to a man. Don't make sense to me, but this is the way that you guys are living. Now back to those 10 women on the wall, those 10 men on the wall. Those 10 women only find 2 of those men attractive, savvy, charming, and qualified and tall enough to interest them. So those 2 men are fucking 8 of those women. Those 2 men are fucking 8 of those women. Now you got to remember, one of the women is worthy of being a wife, and she's probably wifed up. The other woman is on the verge. She's caught up in between. She's feminine, yet don't want to depend on a man, and thinks because the other 8 are telling her that independence is where it's at, she's sort of lost right now. But she can go either way. She can get married or get into a long-term relationship, or she can be a hoe like the other 8. Because 8 out of the 10 is selling pussy or giving it away. The one thing about women today in the dating market is you have no value on your pussy. You have no value on it. Most of y'all is fucking for a dinner, a date. We don't even do dates much more anymore. It's Netflix and chill now. When a brother tell you to Netflix and chill, you think he want to watch a movie? But he ain't got to do nothing but get some Popeye's chicken or some McDonald's or Burger King, put a movie on, and y'all gonna be fucking before the movie's off. That ain't a lot of value on your pussy, to me. See, your pussy should be getting you a husband or a long-term partner that can support you and your children. But a lot of y'all ain't worthy of that. 8 out of 10, I'm saying, which is a real practical number, considering that only 1 out of 4 y'all's getting married in your lifetime. You don't deserve a good man. A lot of y'all got children with men that you think ain't shit. But ain't none of y'all got children with men that don't have other baby mamas. None of y'all. You might be baby mama number 1. You might be baby mama number 10. Because them the only 2 guys y'all want to fuck. And because you put such an emphasis on money and on sex, you put no value on your pussy. You fuck because you say you want to fuck. Because it feel good. Or because that's going to pay your bills. Or a nigga taking you on a trip. He flying you out. You'll fly out to a stranger and give him some pussy. Just for the fly out. To me, that's sort of being a hoe. So when I say 8 out of 10 of y'all is hoes and selling y'all pussy, that's what y'all doing. I ain't saying you're getting a good price for it. A lot of times it ain't even worth the dude flying you out. We done seen those videos on the internet. Women fly out there, then decide they don't like the guy, he ain't tall enough or whatever it is. His breath stink, whatever it is. And then they take him to the airport and kick him out. We've seen plenty of that. Even though I think a lot of that stuff is staged on the internet. But I'm just saying. For her to get on the plane to fly out there in the first place, she's a hoe. She know the nigga ain't flew out to take her to Disney World. She's a hoe. Nah, you wanna know why I know she's a hoe? And why those other 7 that's standing next to her is a hoe? Because y'all wear hoes uniforms. Fake hair. Fake eyelashes. Some of y'all with fake body parts from surgeries and shit. Fake nails. Nigga can see your nipples through your shirt. See your motherfucking camel toe through your dress or your pants. You wearing something so tight. That's a hoe's uniform. It's a hoe's uniform. So many of y'all just like hoes now that the bitches that's actually walking the street have to wear bikinis. Yeah. Because you done took their uniform. Makeup. Fake eyelashes. Fake hair. That's a hoe's uniform. All of that was made to glamorize for actresses and prostitutes. Y'all wear it every day. Y'all the consumers of that now. Y'all made the makeup industry into billion-dollar businesses. Y'all made a whole thing out of hair extensions and wigs. Y'all don't wear that for men. Y'all don't wear that for men. Y'all wear that for y'all. Because for some reason, y'all think it's attractive or it makes you look better. And don't get me wrong, a lot of y'all is ugly. Y'all do need something to help y'all look better. But men are attracted to natural beauty, to fit women. When you a big ass woman, you better find some makeup and some hair and some tight ass clothes to try to accentuate your body and a girdle to suck your fucking gut in. but you still look like a clown to us. See, the thing about men that I think women don't understand, we fuck clowns. We have no problem having sex with a bitch that look like a clown. Because for you, sex is intimate. For us, sex is physical. Men will fuck anything. You've heard that 100 times, right? Well, a lot of y'all is looking like anything with all that fake shit on. That nigga see you in the morning, he don't want to deal with you. He ain't. When that makeup come off, when them eyelashes fall off, your wig fall off. And a lot of times, he ain't got to wait till the morning. Because y'all out here like mass effeminate men. If you turn on the internet, you can find women fighting like looking up rolls of paper towel. It's videos every single day of women fighting. And do you think that's a woman that's worthy to be somebody's wife or mother? To represent somebody's family name? You out there fighting in the street? Do you actually think that's what a lady does? Do you actually think that's what a lady does? Fights. Feminine men. So again, are any American women, we know it's 1 out of 10. Again, it's hard to find you. Because all your friends is hoes. And you standing too close to them. And then they have you putting on the clown suit like they got on. Your eyelashes is fucking fake. Your nails is fake. Because attention is what you guys crave. See, women fall in love with their ears. And that's why y'all hearts get broke so much. Because men lie to you. They say you're a dream to get to sex. And for some reason, you think your special pussy, which is standard equipment on every woman, is the way to a man's heart. If that's what you think, you don't know nothing. If you think your sex is so good that a dude is going to fall in love with you over your sex, you stupid. That's the same dude that's cheating on you, maybe abusing you, telling all his friends about what you did, got you on video doing all kind of stuff. That's the same one. Because it's only 2 that you like out of them 10. So they can treat you any kind of way. Because you only 1 of 8. They got plenty more to choose from. The one thing that those 2 guys can get is some pussy. They don't worry about that. That's nothing. Losing you is like losing a lighter. There's plenty more at the store. And you women are destined. The numbers are getting worse. You're destined to be nothing but sex toys, never to be taken serious for a relationship. Even that one worthy girl is going to get her heart broke because she's hanging around too many hoes. So she's going to get treated like the rest of y'all. And the thing is, ladies, you will give up on life because you got your feelings hurt. You'll give up on life. Life is about relationships and family and lineage, carrying your bloodline on and having your name respected when it's said. Of course, you don't know that. You don't know that because your mama wasn't shit and your grandmama wasn't shit. They didn't teach you that kind of stuff. Wasn't no man around to show you nothing like that. You don't know that. It ain't your fault. But there's a solution. And I'm going to give it to you. There's a solution. You keep watching. Be willing to do things differently. And there's a solution for you. But don't get me wrong. Ain't nobody mad at y'all or hating on y'all for being hoes. Because one thing about those 2 guys that's on that out of them 10, we love hoes. We love them. Gotta have them. Otherwise, we worry about losing you. But pussy's plentiful. It's like going to the tree and picking another apple. Oh, that one hit the ground. There's another one. I'll just reach up a little higher. You ladies lack the respect for yourselves and your bodies. That's really the problem. You love money. You love money more than anything. And you'll do anything for money. That's the thing about it. Y'all out here licking niggas' asses that you don't even know their last name. And you licking his ass. And the thing is, if a man lets you lick on his ass, he's gay. I don't care what nobody says. No man wants nothing around his asshole, except a gay man. Now you might say, oh no, he ain't gay. Yes, he is. Probably been to jail. And you nasty for doing that. That's nasty. An asshole? Where all the filth and trash from your body exits your body? You got nerve to put your mouth down there and fucking linger? Really? And you think that's your sex trick? Oh, that's going to win him over, right? Can't win a man over with sex. The key to a man's heart is through his stomach. You really probably should learn how to cook. A man will do more for a woman who feeds him than a woman who fucks him. I'm going to say that again. A man will do more for a woman who feeds him than a woman who fucks him. See, I've been watching shows on the internet with young, beautiful women on the panels and guys who made money from the internet telling these ladies, oh, you need to accept a dude cheating on you. Do you know that most men don't cheat? There's studies out there. Most men don't cheat. But them two guys that y'all like cheat. See, because men cheat 27%. So out of them 10, 2 or 3 gonna cheat. And since you fall in love with your ears, they just gotta say your dream, tell you a story. Attention is your weakness. It's like your kryptonite for Superman. Attention. That's why you wear the clown suits. That's why you show your body off. That's why, for attention. Attention is your kryptonite. Guy give you the right attention, you're going to give him everything. You're going to eat his ass off. Put his nuts in your mouth and start humming. Now, them two guys that y'all like, they know how to work that. Been doing it for years. It's easy. Easy. And you don't respect yourself enough to even know your worth. I always hear women talking about knowing their worth. What you worth? A 3-piece from Kentucky Fried Chicken in a movie on Netflix? That's what you worth? That's your regular date? Y'all got guys that do nothing but call you for sex. And you call them for sex. Because you don't know your worth. You're a cum dumpster. Just a cum dumpster. Never going to be with nobody long term. And this is the thing, ladies. All of y'all are on a clock. Your best years, y'all usually fuck up. 18 to 25. Them are your best years. It's women dying in childbirth every day. And the older you get, the harder it is to have children. So if you want a family, it's best to do it when you're young. But let's get past that. Let's say you're already approaching 30, 35. What hope do you have? There's a solution. You have to be willing to change how you do things, how you think, what you prioritize. There's a solution. All ain't lost. But you're on a clock. You're on a clock. Now I know there's ladies having children in their 40s, maybe even 50. But is it worth the risk? Is it? Is that worth the risk? And most men don't want you at that age. Most men don't. Especially the type of men you think you qualified for. See, a lot of y'all is trying to be surgeons, but ain't never been to medical school. A lot of y'all think y'all lawyers, but ain't never been to law school. Oh, you done read some law, but you don't know no fucking law. You ain't practiced no law. So why the fuck is you thinking you qualified to be a lawyer? Why are you qualified to be a wife after you done gave away all your fucking innocence and chastity and your beauty in your youth? When you gave away those best years, why do you think you qualify for it now? Because you're a manager at the speedway down the street. Oh, I can't settle for no guy make less than me. Really? What difference do it make what a guy makes? How much money he makes? You're not going to share your money? Oh, I'm lying. Some of y'all don't have no choice. Because now you're too old for the type of guy you think you deserve. So now you're dating younger guys and paying their bills. See, let me tell you one thing, ladies. When you start dating younger guys, you're getting used. I promise you. You're getting used. No younger guy wants no old ass bitch. If you 40 and dating a guy in his 20s, you're getting used. You might be getting used for your place, a place to stay, a car. You might be paying that nigga's phone bill. You might be getting used for sex. When the young girls is telling him no, he come to you. But he ain't gonna stay with you. He ain't. You getting used and you fooling yourself trying to hold on to something you ain't got no more. Youth. That's why y'all have plastic surgery, to try to look young. Once your youth is gone, it's over. It's over. So you have to have a different approach as you get older. You have to have a different mindset. You have to know that you don't qualify for the things you used to qualify for. See, at 21, 22, you might have qualified for the kind of man you think you qualify for now, but now you're 31 or 32, you don't qualify for him. Because guess what? There's still girls that's coming up, 21, 22, that are qualified, that do have the youth and the beauty and the innocence. Maybe even I don't want to say virginity because the average age is 18 to lose their virginity in the United States. But at least they don't have double digit or triple digit fucking bodies like some of you guys do. And for some reason, you believe that you have skills to be in a relationship when you ain't been in a relationship. You ain't been in no relationships. You may have been fucking a guy for a few months. You may have been fucking a guy on a regular for a year or two, but you ain't been in no real relationship. See, one thing about it, ladies, is you're never going to know anybody till you live with them. Never. I don't care what you think you know. If y'all not living together or married, you do not know that person. You do not know how he likes to lay in the bed, what side of the bed he wants, the temperature he wants for his coffee in the morning. Because he'll just take it however you give it to him now because he ain't got to live with you. You might not like the fact that he throw his clothes on the floor. He may not like the fact that you pick him up. The one thing about it, ladies, is you have to get customized to a man. You can't get customized to a man until y'all live together. You can't. You can't know what you need to know to keep that man until you live with that man. See, the one thing that's common with all real men, the 6 out of those 10 on the wall, is they have no problem sharing their resources. We work so that we can provide for our families. Y'all work for yourselves. Now you can say, oh, I'm paying for me and my kids. You paying for them kids because you ain't got no man helping you with them kids. And guess what? Them kids is going to be fucking degenerates anyway, most of the time. 75% of the time, they're criminals or junkies or alcoholics or prostitutes, pimps, drug dealers. They degenerates. And it's a vicious cycle because if you look at the stats, single mothers breed single mothers. It's a vicious cycle. Your mama was single. She's just single mama, and now you a single mama. And your daughter is going to be a single mama. Unless you get a male role model in there to show her. To show her some kind of dignity and pride in the family name. Most of y'all don't have that. You never knew that. So you get your heart broke and you're like, well, I'm just not going to be with nobody. But you're going to recycle dudes to fuck or do one night stand. I don't know any women that haven't had a one night stand. I'm sure it's 1%, 2% of y'all maybe haven't. But 98 to 99% of y'all done had a one night stand. For sure. Didn't value your pussy much that night, did you? Now you want to put a value on it? When you done gave it to somebody? See, the thing about men is we know that. You ain't no virgin, so some other nigga done got it, and he probably got it cheaper than me, so I ain't paying the big price for it. And this is what you guys keep doing. Thinking that you deserve something that you don't. That you qualify for something that you don't. I ain't saying life is over. But you ain't got to die alone. You ain't got to get old alone. The average woman living are damn near 80 years old. So I know that's hard for you to fathom right now in your 30s or your 40s. But you got a whole lot of life left. You want to do that alone? You want to spend holidays alone or bothering people who do have families? Or getting with your other single girlfriend? That's your ideal of a Valentine's Day? All of y'all go to the club and get drunk, and some of y'all get fucked in on that less valuable pussy that y'all think is so valuable. Life is about relationships and carrying on your lineage. It's not about not getting your heart broke. Everybody done had their heart broke. You get your heart broken and get scared and give up on life? You're going to just work and then what? Nothing you working for you can take with you. Nothing. Nothing. And when you die, other people going to either throw it away or give it away or sell it. It don't mean nothing to them. I wear gold every day around my neck, on my wrists, on my hands. Don't mean nothing to nobody. When I die, I don't know what my kids going to do with it. But my kids going to do something with it. It's going to go to my family. It may not mean nothing to them. If they sell it or whatever, that's fine. I can't take it with me. It ain't really doing me no good. It's something that I thought was important years ago. Now I'm older and know that it ain't worth fuck to nobody. It's not. So money ain't even real. It's not even real. Money is a promise that we're going to get something for this. That's all it is. It's nothing real. If the power in the world went out tomorrow from a sun flare, I know that seems real weird, right? But it could happen. A sun flare or some EMT or something. Something just knocks out everything electrical. Do you want to be alone? Any woman that ain't got a man is going to be a victim. When you can't dial 911 no more, you're going to be a victim. When people need to get food or supplies, they coming through your house. You ain't got no protection. Oh, I got a gun. So what? So do they. Everybody got guns. In the United States of America, there's more guns than people. So that ain't nothing. That's not protection. That's not. Now, I'm going to give you a quick fact. 95% of the guns in America are used against you or somebody you love if you got a gun. 95% of the time. That gun is going to be used against you or somebody you love. That's just a fact. You can look it up. So don't count on that as your protection. Life is about relationships. Carrying on your family name. And for black people, it should really mean something to have some honor and dignity. Honor and dignity. That's very important. Now again, there's a solution for the one worthy lady and the one that's in between out of the 10. There's a solution. Now, I wish I could help these dudes over here, but I can't. I can't tell a dude how to get a woman. I just know that men provide and protect. Now, if you awkward with women, you ain't got no game, you ugly, you ain't in shape, you ain't got no money, I can't help you with that. You need to get your shit together. But for women, I can tell you what a man out of those two guys y'all gonna like wants. I can tell you that. And I can tell you that you clowns are gonna get treated like clowns. You're gonna get clowned on. We'll fuck you. We'll fuck you. Oh, ladies, you mistake sexual attention with relationship attention. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with you just to fuck you. But if you want to say, okay, we boyfriend and girlfriend, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If that's what you want to say, that's fine. These guys are going to still fuck around with other women. Even though most men don't cheat. Look at some statistics. I guarantee you, every study show you it's only a minority of men that cheat, but it's only a minority of men that you like. That's the problem. Most men are decent men. No, that's a mistake. Out of those 6 men that's in the middle class, out of those 10, those 6 of them are in the middle class, most of those guys are decent men. Now the other 4 are garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the 2 that you're attracted to, they players. They gonna fuck around with many women as they want. But most of those guys, more than half, are decent guys. They may be awkward. They may be short. They may not be as good looking as you want. But just remember, if you can find a guy that's really good looking and you like him, so do a whole lot of other women. So do a whole lot of other women. Yet you want them to be lower than you. That don't even make sense. All of y'all want somebody who somebody else wants. That's why all of y'all got babies with guys with other baby mamas. Y'all all want somebody that somebody wants. But then you want to say, all men cheat or all men ain't shit. When you only fucking 2 dudes on the wall. You only fucking the 2 dudes. And you part of the eight hoes. You giving sexual access with no commitment all the time. Every guy you meet damn near. Out of 10 guys you date, 7 of them getting your pussy or your mouth. Or you licking their asshole. Let's get real about it. So, are American women worthy of relationships or are all of y'all sex toys? That's really what it's about. In the next 10 years, it's going to be 9 of y'all on that wall that ain't nothing but sex toys. 9 of y'all. But there's a solution. You have to be willing to change how you do things and how you're thinking. Your priorities, you have to change them. I'll give you the solution. But just remember the problem. When you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror. Are you one of them 8 bitches that's a clown? Are you putting on all your fake shit so you can come out to the world and let guys know, hey, I'm a pleasure girl. I'm for nothing but pleasure. I may talk a good game, but I ain't nothing but pleasure. Nothing but pleasure. Those girls will grow old and be alone. Don't die alone, ladies.